What's up, folks? Game and Josh here. Another episode of Realm Revolutions playthrough beginning here. We just finished the first Elven challenge. And now we're on to finish up some Nomads level 6 here. That's our goal in this challenge. And as you can see here, everything here is half price now. So we got that challenge done. And let's get into it. Let's see what we're doing here. It's been so long here. We're going to start off with the happiness effect, I believe, or extra food. Let's do extra food. Okay, and then the druid bonus, we were doing nature magic. The nomads bonus was huge spaces, and the warlocks bonus, we were running with City of Fireworks. City Fireworks. Even though... And here we go. And we're going to start off with farms. For right now, I don't think we're going to get very far into fairies yet. So let's start off with farms. And as you remember, it's quite a slow start. In fact, it's a very, very, very slow start. And we're going to build this discontent up to 100. But we're about to get into the area where we can get the well here. And I'll get this up to 100% discontent and then restart. And we will go from there. Revolt. And begin yet again. Now we got a little bit better happiness bonus there, so this is going to be a little faster on this route. And when it's time to revolt again, I will return. See you then. Okay, fast forward in time. It's been about maybe 5 minutes, and we already got this up to 368. So if you can double this happiness, it's time to do it again. That's a good rule of thumb. So let's do it again. And we have these. I wish you could just quick load all of them at once. He probably should work on that, since there's going to be even more after this in the next run. And it won't be long before we get the well going. We're already at 1,500 times the gold here. And you can see, well, the peasants are 100% because we haven't built the well yet, but they're very well outdoing the water boys at this moment without any discontent at all. These are still a little slow to get going because these have that bonus from the Elven bonus, so they're going to multiply really, really quick and be discontented much quicker than the other people that we can build. And we'll be back to fast forward in time and see what we revolt next soon. Okay, we're back. It's only been once again, about 5 to 7 minutes, and it is time. We could choose between either one of these. And the best rule of thumb is to discontent higher up. So we're going to go ahead and do the well next, because especially since it's already making more money than everything else. Let's go ahead and do that and get back into the quick loads here. $15.45 still on the happiness there. We should see a nice bonus there. Yeah, it's already cutting nicely at farm 1 on the water board. Well, it's not now, but it will be once we get a few doubles in there. See, it's already catching up to the fairies. Again, when it's time to discontent again, we will return. Alright, we're back here, and it has been about 20 minutes, and we are ready to revolt these guys again. As you can see, we can double that, or triple it, you know? So let's do it, and go back through these again. Like I said, I wish there was one button to quick load all of these. If the developer is watching these videos, please take my advice and try to do that, where you can just quick save all of your revolts there. This guy's booming in cash right now. Not booming fast enough though, huh? It's never fast enough. Might be booming, but alright, when it's time to revolt again, we'll be back. Alright, it's been maybe 3-4 minutes since we last revolted, and we're just moving right along, booming through this. Let's take a look at here at some of our options. We have 3 options to revolt. I always try to go the highest up, or if you can look and see which one's making the most money, you can see landlords are already out killing everything here at 69%. So let's go ahead and put 428% on here, which is actually triple that because we have the, that almost 332. Then that's what we're going to do right here. Oh, we got a staff here, more peasants. Those are really high though, but I don't think that multiplying this by 7, look at the percentage. I mean, if you multiplied peasants by 7, you still wouldn't be anywhere near the landlord. So let's go ahead and do that. And once again, go through these motions here. Our goal on this run again is Nomads 6. And here we go. And when we get back up to revolt something else, we will return. Until then. Alright, we're back revolting through this again. Let's make sure our staves are charged here and take a look at what we have to choose from, which is quite a bit. That's actually at 100, but I don't think the masters are really... Oh, they are. They're number 2. Okay. The first one's the landlord, it's just a stable. It's not ready to double yet. These are ready to go way up there into the 29,000s though. And that might be the option we take on this one. Multiplying to, where's the Water Boys? Oh, Water Boys is in first place. So yeah, that's definitely what we want to do. Right here, we're going to multiply that by 32,000. First, let's get these staffs taken care of here. Which added some millions in there. 93,000, but that's still not going to be near what we need here for this well. So let's do that. Revolt. Get through these real quick here. And get back on the grind. And when it's time to revolt again, I'll return. Alright, we're back here with a little bit of Realm Revolutions, and if you notice, I did not build the well here. I built Stonehenge on accident. But I want to kind of show you the pros and cons of that. At this level, we're usually in the thousands of food per second. That's good. I mean, that's not good. I'm sorry. That's not good. But if you watch how fast these staves, when you buy the Stonehenge, you automatically get this button where you can use all the staves. And look how fast they refresh. But the thing is we're getting 10k food per second. I don't think... And you have to play actively and sit here and actively click this. I'm pretty sure that's pretty close to 10k food per second. But one, it has to be active, and two, because you have to actively keep clicking the use all staves button here in order to get the benefits of that money, or the food and the money both. So it's really a iffy question on whether or not that is something worth getting. And it just makes it even faster now. When you get, every time you upgrade the Stonehenge, it multiplies these by 3. And if you notice, I'm clicking as fast as I can, and that gold is still red. I'll turn the auto clicker on, and the gold is still red. It's going up every time you click it. It's based on how much gold you have, is how much that staff is, I suppose. Because, or food, food's probably in there too, but we are now into this little area where we can get another masters here. So let's see what this other, watch this stave up here. That's quadrillion gold. It still gets to 100% in about a second. So if you play active with an auto clicker, maybe Stonehenges. I don't play active. I play idle. I mean, so it's a really tough decision to really think about what you're going to do with this. And if you like the active playthrough and you actually know that you're going to be around to sit and play through, Stonehenge might not be a bad idea. And then you could change the revolt, the traits to make this even bigger, times 3. Just a real tough decision. Now let's see what we have. I think we're going to do the masters are the druids are actually taking over. Druids here are taking over because that's a level 7. Okay, and we haven't even been putting the points into the druids, and they're still taking over. But they're not ready to revolt, so they're out of the question. Next one is masters, and the masters is 2,200, which is more than a double. So we might just go here with, but we could get that times 3. Now I'm not sure. Times 3 is going to really bring. Oh. The masters, yeah, it will be. The masters is number 2, so that's kind of what we want to do. I was thinking landlords were in there too. They are at 2%. So multiplying this by this is going to be our advantage. So let's do that, and let's try not to. Try not to buy the Stonehenge again this time, and just look at the difference in the food when I get to that point. I mean, right now it's at 7, but it won't be at 7 for long. Already 43 once you buy the well. 43 is almost what it was before, and I don't have to actively click. But we were getting about what 12,000 food per second, and a massive click feast. But you had to sit there and click it yourself. So tough choice right there. Of course, we're nowhere near where we need to be, and we don't have the butchers and all that. I mean, not the butchers, but the guy who makes the cows to really make this boost up. We don't have that yet, and that's coming, and we'll get there soon. But for now, we'll let this one run until we come back. All right, we're back here, and once again, I went back to the well, and I think you can see that this is double what we were getting on that with the constant auto-clicking on food. And food really is a benefit, and the money isn't that bad. We're still making 293. So I think this benefits with the farm over the druids. I don't have that bonus on the other lock. It would be 3 times that, which might be close, but then you still have to constantly click, and you don't get these bonuses. Like the food bonus before was like 6,000. Now it's 2.58 million. So I would think that this setup is a better way to go, and we have a few options here. And you see the number 1 here is landlords, and we got a landlord up. We could multiply that by 15. So let's go ahead and do that after we win these up, and start yet again with the same load. There we go. I missed the food bonus from the challenge, but you know that's that doesn't happen very. That challenge took long enough. These are already pushing the peasants out into the billions already. And when it's time to revolt, we'll come back. Alright, we're back here. It's been overnight. They're 430,000. Let it go quite a bit here. Let's run up and see what we can get out of this first before we do that. We got this one here. Just a little more gold. Get the town hall. Nope, can't do that yet. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this one and revolt. Same thing here. And this one might be just a little bit before it gets up. When it's time to revolt, we'll be back again. Alright, it's been hours. Closer to 7 hours. 7 hours and 8 minutes since we last revolted here in real time. And we have choice here. And I'm really thinking that we're going to go Water Boys. Because Water Boys is in the top there already, the top 3. Governors is ready to go as well. But I don't think it's going to benefit as much as Water Boys, especially at the beginning of the game, since it's going to go up 10 times what it's at now, at least. So let's go ahead and revolt here. And quick load everything. And we'll get going. Get this food up. And when it's time to revolt again, well, I'll be back. Alright, it's been a minute. 36 minutes since the last revolution here, and we're going to upgrade the peasants here because I think that's a huge kick for the beginning. And we'll go ahead and do it. And like I said, I wish there was one button you could quick load all these from, especially in the future when there's 6 of these that are going to be up here. But for now, I'll do them one at a time. All right. And we'll go ahead and get this one real quick. When it's time to revolt, we'll come back. All right, so it's been a busy morning here. I haven't had much time to play, but it's time to revolt again. Let me get this magic staffs here done real quick, and we'll go over and show you what we're going to do. There's 2 choices. The town hall's not quite ready, but this guy's definitely ready. We got the farm at 3 million, and right now it's at 400,000. So I think that's the direction we're going to go on this ascension. Let me get it going, and quick load these up here. Nomad 6 is the one we need for the next loadout. And when it's time to revolt again, I'll be back. What's up, folks? Game and Josh here, back here with a little bit more Realm Revolutions. I had some problems and I had to reset. So, I didn't lose the whole assimilation. I lost just 1 revolt and I had to start over again. But we got everything back up here and we're about to do the homestead here at 484k. Hopefully when I add this trillion here it'll be a little more. Yeah, 1 million sounds a little better. Don't have enough to buy this one yet. I just did the magic all here. So we're going to go ahead and do this here. We're getting into where we can get the castle and that kind of stuff. So we're going to start working on battle power here in a minute. But we can't quite, well, we can buy the iron mine. I should have bought that already. But that's the future, is the iron mine when we do the final revolt. Here we go again. We're going to start over. And so just know that this revolt was the whatever makes the cows at 1 million, 1.06 million. So keep notes that a million's a good place to start over, and it really didn't take me that long to get to a million. About a day, I would say, probably not even that long. So I'm going to leave it here until it's next time to come back, unless we decide to do something different before we revolt. Probably going to go up and do the next level or find one of these lower ones that really... The well was at like 70 million, so we could have done the well too. And when I come back, we'll see you then. Okay, it's been a few days since I played. 6 days since I've recorded and upgraded something. So it's been quite a bit of time, and it's time to get these lords maxed out. I'm going to see how much I can get into there. 95 million. That's a lot. So we're going to revolt and start over again. And we should have a great, once we get those lords unlocked, a super bonus on cash. And we're about ready to get ready to do some more BP related stuff. I think this one's going to be a BP related revolution, so that we can get ready to start loading up for the next gig here, and we'll see you back when that starts. What's up, folks? We're back here after a couple of days, and I have decided it is time to get to the final. I think I've got to the point where we're about to assimilate here on these elves. Let's see how far I can get. 38. Now that last one's going to be just a little bit, but if you notice here, we haven't done any battle power assimilation. So this is what we're going to do this time, is a fatigue from war here, and we're going to probably set up this to do the next assimilation next time. And we have everything here, except this time I want to change this up a little bit, because I believe, no, force monsters isn't going to do anything there. We are going to change no, family, all staffs, nope. Okay, we are going to put all points into food there. And the druid bonus is, I think, the support magic. Yeah, that's what we're going to do right there. Support magic. So that we get that battle power up. Nomads bonus, again, will be huge spaces. And the warlock's bonus, I believe there is... We're going to use city fireworks. Okay. And everything else will be the same, and hopefully that extra battle power will come in handy when it's time to build, time to hunt. Now this next upload probably will take quite a bit of time, but when it's time, we'll upload and we'll see you then. Alright, what's up, folks? Back here with the final part of this. It's taken so long for me to get through this one. And I could have sped it up a lot faster. Notice that we're one turtle away from getting the Nomad simulation. And I've already bought 60 eagles. So I've got almost 10 septillion battle power. And we really stretched that out on this run. And I want to show you how far we got here in a minute. But first I'm going to buy this next one so that you can see that we got everything ready to assimilate. And there it is. Let's build this up real quick, throw our man on here, and just see how much of this stuff we can get, just to see how far high, so I can show you. I went a little further, and the reason why there's so much battle power is because I haven't been home all weekend, and I was ready to make this recording, and I just didn't have time before I had to get away for the weekend. It is Monday today, Veterans Day, when I'm finishing this up, and not sure when this video is going to go up online. So let's get these here. And that one there. And we can get, nope, those aren't maxed. Those aren't maxed out. Okay, so we have 480 DDC, and when we bought the Altar of Fire here, that really brought up the battle power. 25% production every time you buy one of these, I believe. And we only needed one to really put us over the edge, and it really put us up here at 31 quintillion. It wasn't that high before, so if you take away the druid bonus is 20%, which is good, but the altar's bonus you see is 25%, and we have times 64 from the iron mines here, which still can't go up. So when you get these and you start getting the altar fire, and notice I didn't buy the gold mine, I bought the iron mine, so our gold isn't really good. Our gold really sucks for this far along, but we're not revolting, so we can build more of those. Why not? Just to do it. But we're going to end the series right here and assimilate. Now this is already going to open up the next realm here, and I did it. I just did it. So we should be able to get the next map, and I'm going to start the next video. I appreciate you watching through this one. It's a long one, but I hope it was worth the wait. We'll see you in the next video, which would be part 23. Part 24 will be the next one. This is part 23. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching, and check us out on Facebook, Discord. We have a chat channel dedicated just to this game in Discord, and Twitch to see what's new. As always, my friends, keep gaming on. Thanks for watching.